Hello everyone, welcome to the Web3 Education Investment. Today is Sunday, and unfortunately, I just saw one exploit on OMNI protocol. So in this video, I'm going to talk about that and share my thoughts. So first of all, OMNI is a decentralized protocol for the NFT money market. That's a one from the Pioneer Finance team, but today the blockchain security and the data analytics company PackShield they report the exploit of the OMNI protocol. Let's first take a look at that. This is from their report. So they send the link and the report that this is an exploit for the protocol, and you can see that there are more than 140 Ethereum um from the protocol. So I guess, yeah, I guess this is the one. Now the team is working on that, and you can see all the transactions, everything there. There would be something I would like to clarify. First of all, it's about the parallel finance, how this will influence parallel finance. And so Omni, they actually replied quite quickly. So right after that, it's just a few hours ago actually. So right after that, they replied. So the statement, first of all, the Omni is still in testing in beta. And so there's no customer funds. That's my understanding as well, because I know that website, and I don't think any user they ever stake their NFT yet. So right now all the funds should be internal. So those are all the internal testing funds. They already suspended the Omni protocol, and so it should be fine now. The second thing is Pioneer Finance and Omni. They are totally different protocol. They are on different chains. And so we know Pioneer Finance is on Polkadot, and Omni is actually on the Ethereum. And since they are on different chains and different protocols, so the conclusion is Pioneer Finance user, they should not worry about it, because it's not the same thing. So so the fund should be safe. And also these exploit funds, they are not from the customers' funds. And right now the team is working on that. They try to figure out what happened. So the attack based on what happened for the Omni, there could be different type of attack. The first type of attack actually is also mentioned by the PackShield. They said it could be a re-entrancy attack. This re-entrancy attack is very common in Ethereum, because Ethereum, they have a lot of smart contract. And I don't think it is common in Polkadot. Actually, the difference is Polkadot, they share the security. So all of the protocols, they use the same security from Polkadot. And so the Polkadot, they are quite secure. They have a lot of testing. The Polkadot has a Kusama chain, right, for the all kinds of testings, and it runs perfectly. So I didn't see any issue until now. I don't see a lot of problem in Polkadot. I think it's safe. But in Ethereum, it's different. Ethereum, all of those protocols they build on that, they are all layer 2, and they have to maintain the security by themselves. So those smart contract, if you write a smart contract and deploy that on Ethereum, there could be bugs in your code. It's not fully tested. And so this re-entrancy attack, the general idea is when you deploy the smart contract, for example, you have some DAX or something, right? So basically, people can deposit, they can withdraw. But there's a problem in the smart contract. Normally, if you are the DAX and you have a smart contract, and so the user, like, they will come and they will first stake or maybe put some assets, right? So I just put 1 Ethereum, and then like after some time, if the user want to withdraw, the users wants to withdraw, then they will just contact your smart contract saying like, okay, now I want to take back my 1 Ethereum. And so your smart contract will first check the balance. Okay, this user has 1 Ethereum. Okay, that is fine, right? So you will give it back. And when you give it back, the normally we call like it's so-called a callback function. So this callback function, like they will send Ethereum back to the user and get a confirmation, and then you can update the balance in your smart contract. So the balance like used to be 1, right? Because user just stake or just put 1 Ethereum, and then like after you send the Ethereum back to the user, you will update the balance to be 0. So now the user has no Ethereum on the platform. But there's a problem, like when your smart contract calls a callback function, like the user, if that user is a attacker, they could have another smart contract. So whenever you call that callback function, in that callback function, instead of they just verify and get the token, they can call your withdraw function again. So before you ever like update your balance, so like the user put 1 Ethereum, and then like the user will withdraw that, and then when you call the callback function, right, the user will withdraw again, and so you actually send the Ethereum back to the user, but the user keep asking before you ever update your balance, and so they can do that forever until like you run out of all the like Ethereum in your pool. So they are going to get all of the Ethereum out. So this is common in the Ethereum ecosystem, and there will be a lot of examples for such kind of DeFi hacks, like April 2022, they have the 80 million hack, and also March, December. Yeah, they have a lot of them. So this is one possibility. So since OMNI, if that is deployed on Ethereum, they could have this kind of a hack. Another possibility is the Flash non-related hack. The Flash non-related hack is it's also possible because it's a lending platform, right? So the general idea for that kind of a hack is, like normally when you borrow assets, you should secure that. So if I want to borrow $100 from you, right, you as a lender, you probably want to get some collateral or something, because you are worried what happened if I didn't return it back, right? So I borrow $100, and then you will say, okay, can I keep something else, and then like you can borrow. So those would be like time consuming, and also just like you borrow from the bank, they will check your credit score. They will make sure you can return it back, right? So in the early 2020, AAVE, like they have the flash non, like the flash non basically means it's not something like secure now. They don't need any kind of collateral or anything. But then you will ask like, what happened if the borrower didn't return it back? So the general idea is they use a smart contract on the blockchain, and so in the smart contract they would describe, okay, you will borrow $100, for example, from like I borrow $100 from you, right? And then after 10 minutes, I will return back $101 to you. They will make it as a smart contract. So only when I return it back after like some time or before, like, within 10 minutes, let's say, it will just go through, and then we finish that. Like as a lender, you lend $100 and you get $101 after 10 minutes, right? Or within 10 minutes. As a borrower, since it's using the smart contract, so I have to return it. If I don't return it, then the condition didn't satisfy. So they were just they were just reverse this process, just like it never happened before. So this is quite cool because it's good for both the borrower and the lender. The lender never need to worry about like lend out the money and cannot get it back, because if they didn't return, they will reverse this kind of a borrow process, right? It's just like you never landed. But if they return, then you earn the interest and you finish the process. For the borrower, it's also good because you don't need to put any collateral or anything like to secure your loan. You basically just borrow that. And you may ask me why I need to borrow that in short amount of time. It could be like I find out some arbitrage opportunity. Like I find out, okay, if I have this much money and I can go to some other place, I will use this money and earn some profit. And then like I can earn the profit and then return back, right? Return the loan and also the some interest, and hopefully I can earn some profits out of it, right? So if you find opportunity that can get 1% of the profit, and then you borrow a huge amount of money, right? Then you 1% would be a lot, so it can cover the fees. So it's kind of a very interesting technology, but there could be some issue as well. So for example, if I can just borrow whatever I want, since I don't need any collateral, so I can automatically I can borrow a lot of money, right? I borrow a lot of money, and I use that money. I can like manipulate the price of the asset. I can get the difference or the price difference in different exchanges or different places. I can buy and sell this asset in this short amount of time. So if one asset worth like $10 and I borrow a lot of money and make it just worth $1, so then I can make a profit on it. That's actually not what they want when they designed the system, right? So that's always an issue. Like this could be the possibility, but less likely because OMNI, I think it's still in beta testing phase. So I'm not sure whether you can change the price or maybe do something. Of course, like I'm not that smart. I'm still new to the field, so maybe they have some better idea. So this could be another possibility. Anyway, so overall, I just shared the news about OMNI and clarify, like all the Paranet Finance user don't need to worry about their funds. It's totally fine. It's very different protocol, and also I share some of the like different type of tags and the general idea of them, and hopefully this would be just a good a good material for the educational purpose. All right, so this is all for today's video. This is for the Web3 education investment. If you are new to this channel, I normally just share my personal experience for the educational purpose, and you can leave a comment if you have any questions. I would be happy to answer them. And I hope all of you have a good weekend. Bye.